Welcome back to Car Chat TV. I'm Oliver Tompkins, and in today's episode, get ready to get excited because I'm going to tell you all of the best bits of the new Kia Sportage. I've had this car for a week and I feel like a happy owner. One thing I truly love is just, it's fun to drive. It's really fun to drive. Some new cars can feel a little bit numb, just jumping into sort of like a Dodgems car and it's easy, it goes, but this has got a little bit of character. You do get a little bit of feedback through the car. It's got some cool features as well. I like the way the suspension is set up. It's more on the firm side, I would say, but I think that makes it more fun, spirited driving through B roads, because that's me. And also it's got the hybrid variants have got e-handling, which is Kia's new tech, which subtly improves the handling, just making it a little bit more responsive and helping cornering stability. So that's fancy, but truly it is very fun and it's put a smile on my face. I've been really pleasantly surprised just how much of a good car it is, and I can see why. If people are test driving these, they're buying them and they're super popular. Practicality, check out this boot space. 587 litres of boot space here. Now this one's not a power tailgate because it's the GT line that save you money. You don't really need to do it. The GT line does have power tailgate. It's got an adjustable boot floor as well, so you can take it down, slot it in there. 587 litres of boot space, check it out. And as well as decent practicality, come with me, come into the back. This is awesome because they've even thought about cool little quirky things like this, coat hangers with a little bit of a rubber trim inside there. Pretty cool. And another coat hanger there. Oh, a USB-C. I would like to see a USB-A next to that because not everyone has upgraded tech in their household. They've got one over this side as well, another coat hanger here, and another coat hanger behind the headrest of the driver. I just think they've thought a little bit out of the box. I haven't seen other manufacturers do much with the back of headrests. I think that could even be a wireless charger. How cool would that be? If you could just, as a passenger, slot in your phone, have a wireless charger. Just some cool tech that Kia are thinking about. So very practical, very cool. And if your driver in front of you is driving a little bit too fast, just give him a little shake or her a little shake. I absolutely love this. It's cool. This is the self-charging hybrid variant. From all the different variants you can get with the new Kia Sportage, I think there's 14, something crazy. But I think the hybrid is probably the best pick because of affordability. This is the GT line. I wouldn't go all the way up to the GT Line S. That's like a £5,000 more. And this is enough standard tech. And I'm coming to my point. Another best bit about this car is because it's a hybrid and you don't have to faff around with the charging. It charges itself. It's a very small battery, 1.49 kilowatt hours, but you get 49.6 mpg. And I have been driving it all week, and I'll have to show you the digital dash at the moment, but I'm averaging around 44.9, 45, 46 on the fuel economy, averaging mpg on the digital dash. So I think it's really accurate. I think it's an accurate and a fair, realistic measurement, and I think some real life owners that obviously have the car for a lot longer are going to notice maybe you could even beat that depending on how you're driving, obviously driving style. Because I've been testing this car, I have been gunning it a little bit. This is 226 brake horsepower. It's brilliant for any families. No family, I don't care who you are, is going to need more horsepower than this. It goes really well, 7.7 seconds, 0 to 62 mph, but I just love how efficient it has been. I'm looking at my miles, I've still got 289 miles. It's just not going down. I've just used it all week and it's super efficient, and that's why it makes it on the list as, you know, one of the best bits of the Kia Sportage. We have to talk about the look of this new 5th generation beauty. Kia have said that it's about opposites united, bringing in nature against man-made mechanics. That's what they're going for. I think it's a bit of a marketing speech, but if I'm being honest, the car looks great. Look at these big boomerang headlights there. I love the grille, that's one of my favorites. The numbers don't lie, people. This is Kia's most popular selling model in the UK, Europe, and globally. There is a reason why people are buying this car, and I think the look is one of the main factors. Last year, Kia broke records. They sold over 100,000 units, which they've never ever done. And it's probably down to the look of this car. It's the most popular model they sell. I know I just said that. It looks great. Let me know what you think about the car in the comments below. A best bit has to be the amount of standard tech you get in this Kia. Now, this is only the second trim line that goes 2, GT line, this, 3, and then GT line S. But the difference between this and the GT line S is like over £5,000. That's a lot of money. And if I'm being honest, there's so much standard tech in here. For example, rear camera, standard. Other manufacturers, guess what? They want to charge you as an option. They've got digital dash. Other manufacturers want to charge it as an option. We've also got heated seats, heated steering wheel. Look at this fancy thing. Look at this. This is a big joined. There's got a slight curve there. Big joined infotainment, 12.3 inches, and then this digital dash. It does, I think this dash does get better in the 3 in the GT Line S, but you don't need it. Lane follow assist as standard. You press this button, all right, and it goes up on there, and when it goes green, it basically follows the road. You have to put your hands on the wheel, obviously, but this will follow the road. It's a great bit of autonomy tech. Smart cruise control as well. You click that, you can change the distance from the car in one. This thing does your miles per hour. You can flick it up and down. As I said, that, I think I fumbled my words, that does the distance. You can set 1 to 4 distance from the car in front and it will stop and go. Front sensors as well, standard. Rear sensors are standard. On some manufacturers, they want to charge you for this, but not Kia. Oh, and you get 7 months, 7 months? Can you imagine that? 7 years warranty. I think the standard tech you get in a Kia is, it's like an unsung hero. So that has been the video on the best bits about the Kia Sportage. In my opinion, they are all the best bits. I've done a review as well, so a little bit more lengthy, but I also like to do a little bit of a choppy, digestible piece of content, just telling you all the best bits of the car for anyone that is listening. There's loads of learners behind me. I'm in a massive car park and they want to come near me for some reason. I guess it's because I've got a Kia for the week. Anyway, if you like the video, throw me a like, get subbed, and I will see you on the next one.